What's good, y'all? It's your boy Big RENZO here with another live. What's good with y'all? I know it's the 4th of July. It's a holiday. And I wasn't going to come in, man, today. I'm just like, nah, it's a holiday. You know, people probably either getting ready for the day or with their families and loved ones or whatever. But a part of me was like, nah, don't start. Keep the grind going no matter what's happening. Even if you only stay on for a couple minutes, still get up there and do your thing. That's why I'm here. What's going on, Raul? What's good, bruh? Happy 4th. Happy 4th of July. What's going on, Big Tank? Hey, I gotta get it, bro. I was going back and forth like, man, should I even do it? It's the holiday. But I was like, nah, man. I made a promise to myself, and I had to go get it, man. And I appreciate y'all stopping by. Like I said, I ain't gonna keep y'all too long today. I'm gonna get right into it. And I had to do it for me. Like I said, I wrote things down of what I want, and you guys are a big part of what I'm trying to do. So I appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, like I said, I want to go 30 days straight, and do this, and then whatever happens after that happens. But like I said a couple days ago, like my watch times has been real high since I've been doing lives, man, and the support been crazy. Like I said, I got a couple of these things that's been seen over 1,000 times, man, which is crazy because I usually don't get 1,000 views like that, but I have been lately. I know it's because of y'all. I know you guys share it. You guys are here and you watching and you staying in. So that's what's up. What's going on, Ginger? What's good? Yeah, so it's 4 of y'all up in here. Like I say, I'm not gonna keep y'all too long. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes. But it's a pretty basic story today. I mean, it's still good in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It still relates to my dad's situation. Rounded Rob, what's up with y'all, man? Hey, happy holiday, happy 4th to you guys, man. I appreciate y'all being up in here. Yeah, so it's a real quick story, not too bad, not too long. We gonna get into it. So my dad had this large tank, his 220, and he had a bad algae spike in it. It was real bad. Like he couldn't keep the tank clean enough that it came right back. So he went to the fish store and he was asking the guy, hey, I'm having this happen. What should I do? The dude was like, look, you can get these trumpet snails and it'll solve your problem. My dad was like, yeah. He was like, well, yeah, because my pleco is not eating it as much as he should be. So I don't know what's going on. The guy was like, are you feeding your fish a lot? I was like, yeah, I got him on a I feed him 3 times a day type of whatever. I was with him during the whole conversation. That yeah, but the pleco he's just not doing the job no more or whatever. So he was like, well, look, get these trumpet snails, get like 5 of them. They'll take care of your problem. My dad's like, bet, for sure, we got it. He grabbed the 3 trumpet snails. We get back to the house. He throw them in there. I want to say like 2 weeks later, those four trumpet snails turned to like 34 trumpet snails. They got 34 trumpet snails up in the tank. Dad still wasn't tripping because they was eating the algae. They was keeping the uneaten food at bay. So he wasn't tripping too much. But then like a month went by, man, and it was like crazy. Y'all remember what I told y'all yesterday? My dad he did 2 water changes a month. So every 2 weeks, he'll do a water change, full 100%. So he'll do the water changes, and I do what I do with the rocks or whatever, and he refilled the tanks up just like I was telling y'all yesterday. And he fill them back up, and the trumpet snails are still there, like full-fledged, ready to go. And then it got so bad where it was becoming a problem. It was way too many trumpet snails. Like they were all over the glass, all on the doggone They hang on the back filters. They all on the doggone water bubbler pump. They all on that. And my dad was losing his mind, so he's like, oh, he's trying to figure out what to do. So now he's taking nets and he's scooping them out, and he's just getting rid of them. You know, whatever he was doing to get rid of the snails, that's what he was doing. He was just scooping them out, thinking that was gonna work. Nah, man. Nah. Didn't work. They kept on coming back, kept coming back. It was a game. Like, when I say it was over the whole front of the tank, this is what you saw. It was like, you see my hands? It was tank. All you see is snails all over the front of the tank and the sides of it. Like, they completely took it. You're right, man. It's the snails tank. Exactly. They took over, like, completely took over the tank. So my dad's losing his mind. He's like, man, these damn snails, I can't get rid of them, blah, 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 blah. And back then, it wasn't as easy as how it is now. You can go on the internet, or you can Google something. You can YouTube something on how to get rid of them. He just didn't know how to get rid of these snails. So he was like, forget it. We're going to start from scratch. We're going to start all the way over. I'm going to take all the fish out. We're going to take the rocks out. We're going to clean the tank real good. And we're going to get new substrate. Like, my dad was like that crazy about having all these snails in his tank. He's like, this is what we're doing. Let's do it. So, of course, you know, I got to ride along and tag along with him. So he empties he changed the substrate, empty the tank, dry it out, clean it out good. Got the fish in the bucket. All right, so that's what we got. That's where we at with it. Put the tank back up, fill it up with new water, get new substrate, throw his fish back up in there. And so a couple days went by. My dad's like, cool, I don't see no snails. Good. So we chilling. And I'm in the bed asleep. Next thing I know, I hear, these damn snails. My dad was yelling, these damn snails. I'm like, oh, don't tell me the snails came back, man. And I went in there to go look, because I heard him yell. He was pissed. He yelled out so loud, like, these damn snails. I go and look. And sure enough, it was 3 of them in there. 3 little ones. My dad's like, how the hell these, like, where did, like, I don't understand, I don't get it, I don't understand. And they came back, you know, they came back or whatever. So he was hot, like, man, I do not get why these snails are keep coming back. Like, oh, it's so funny now. It's hilarious. My dad was so hot about that. And I'm sitting there as a kid, like, shoot, I don't know why they keep coming back. We completely emptied the tank. We changed the substrate, everything. But then he gets with my uncle or whatever. He's explaining to him. Like I said, they used to throw ideas off each other. And my uncle was like, well, did you use the same exact water? My dad was like, well, yeah. You know, I put the fish in the buckets, and then I whatever. He was telling my uncle. My uncle was like, nah, man. Like, you can't even use, like, you don't even want to use that same water or nothing, because he's like, it will still be something in there. He was like, you want to do that. My dad was like, yeah, but the beneficial bacteria, and I don't want to, you know, jeopardize. He's like, you have tanks with no snails in them? Pop's like, yeah. He's like, well, what you do is you either put your fish in there, and let your tank completely recycle, do what you did and do it all over again, let it recycle. He's like, man, my fish might kill each other. He's like, you gotta, if either that or you want the tank. I mean, you want the tank or you want the snail. It's one or the other. So my daddy, he figured out a way to keep the fish in other tanks where they didn't do no damage or whatever. And he was just saying, like, you know, because he was like, I don't want my fish to die or whatever. So he kept them in. He didn't see no snails in the water, so he thought he was good. Obviously, that wasn't the case. He should have used the same water, what my uncle said. So he ended up doing what my uncle said. Let the tank cycle for some weeks. Then he reintroduced the fish to the tank. And then that was the end of the snail problems. And then the snails was a wrap. He didn't have no more snail issues. But that was so funny, man. What's going on, Mel? Hawaiian Fish Keeper. What it do, homie? Yeah, man. So that was that, man. That was a hilarious story. My dad was like, these damn snails. I'm like, whoa, what's the deal? Because y'all know 220 gallons is not an easy task to deal with. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of time. And my arms was so weak from shoveling all that doggone substrate out that tank. It was ridiculous. But he ended up figuring out the problem and ended up solving it. But yeah, y'all, I want to keep it under 10 minutes, but we went a little over because we was having a little fun, man. Like I say, what I say every day. Appreciate y'all being here. It means a lot to me. Y'all enjoy y'all family. Enjoy the 4th of July. And thank you guys for supporting me. When y'all come in here, y'all make it so much easier for your boy, man. And I'm going to have some more stories for y'all to come, man. And y'all enjoy y'all day. Until next time, I've been Big Renzo. Gone.